Yes, welcome back everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm home, I'm back in the United Kingdom. I actually got back yesterday morning and just had a whole day of not knowing which way was up, which was sideways. I was lost, which is to be expected. If you sit on a plane for 40 hours on your tailbone, you can't really expect to be performing YouTube videos when you get home. No, I had a pretty chill day yesterday and I've just sort of been planning the next month because I'm home for a month and there's a lot happening and I'm really excited. So I'm going to be making loads of videos because there's a lot to talk about. There is a lot going on. So, I won the Farm Jam, which was the event I actually went to New Zealand for. I haven't made a video from it because I was just so immersed in riding, competing, trying to do all my best tricks in the jam that I didn't actually make a video, which I hope you're not too annoyed about, but there is stuff online. And I won best trick with a 720 no-hander. And actually that's the third time in a row I've won that event, so I'm so excited about that. And New Zealand as a whole was just the best trip I've had in a long time, and the videos I made there hopefully showed that. I did that bungee jump, which was crazy. Check that video out. I'm in the stable lease van right now, and it was kind of like nice pulling up just to see that I've got this thing sat here ready to go. And one thing I want to mention early on is I've already spoken to a few guys back here in the UK, and I want to do a road trip in this because it's a proper just perfect setup, bikes in the back, even sleep on the back seats, but like potentially hotel. You could sleep in this thing. I mean, you could do it all. So I want to go on like a 3-4 day road trip around the UK, maybe longer, but like really and try and ride places that I haven't been to before. So I want your help in the comments to kind of just tell me what your local bike parks are like. Tell me if I need to come to your spot, whether it's up in Scotland, Wales, down south. I want to just put some serious miles on this thing, enjoy it, make the most of it, and do a sick road trip. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, today I'm taking you to Woburn Bike Park, which is my local bike park, and while I've been away in New Zealand, the boys have been seriously busy with digging. There's a massive line there which hasn't been ridden for a year because loads of trees fell across it, and now it's all getting sorted, all getting fixed up. So the Burn Crew, the Woburn lot, are rebuilding the Burn line. Woburn, Burn line, get it? Massive, huge jumps, yeah? You with me on that one? Great. Right, so I just got to Woburn, and I'd say if I describe my emotions, I'm perplexed as to how a group of humans have managed to do this with shovels in the time I've been gone. It's absolutely ridiculous. So if I spin round and do the big reveal, landing, lip, landing, lip, have a go. So I don't know, I haven't heard official reports of how big this jump is or whether it's been measured, but there's always been a jump here. This line's always existed, right? It had all those trees falling across it, they've been cut up. And like this jump was, like looking at it now, it's completely different. This is like a serious line on the UK map of freeride jumps. So these are the two big ones that have had most attention. If we move on down from there, there's a huge road gap and a final jump, which is a real like money booter. Dan, do us a favour. Yeah. Can you run up, can you come and like stand next to that landing to give some scale? Right. It's massive. So imagine if a shovel full of dirt is about as big as Dan's 2 hands, and that's been entirely made of shovels of dirt. Like we're talking tens and tens, if not hundreds of thousands of shovels of dirt have been on there, and I can't take any credit for this. Like, I've been gone to New Zealand, and even initially when this line got built, I wasn't around during that time. I think again I was in New Zealand. So all the boys, all like the Burn Crew who have put the hours in on this is just insane, and I can't wait to see the boys test it and have a massive session. So I'm going to walk up and show you the first jump now, which actually isn't. There's a whole line up on that hill leading right down into this jump, but I'm excited, right? There's a whole line that starts up there, so this can't run yet. So, but from here downwards, a lot of digging's happened. The boys have added a massive mega roller. When there's long distances between jumps like that, it's quite hard to gauge your speed. So it's going to be quite sick having this roller. And then new lip, that's probably doubled in width. But the main thing is that this jump originally was almost a step down, and now it's like a proper double. Like that landing's slightly stepped up from the lip and humongous. I wouldn't put a measure on it of how much it weighs, it's so heavy. And it's not going anywhere. But yeah, this jump's serious. What do you know about that? It's massive. I can't stress how much time and shovels have gone into that. It's amazing. And I put it out there, it's definitely trickable. Like there's all manner of stunts that will go down on that. I know Glen has been super involved with digging all this stuff. He's a complete cannon, and he'll try some pretty berserk stuff on this. So Woburn is fully on the freeride map. and a lot's going to be happening in the next few weeks. Let me show you the road gap down here because it's serious business. So you land on that basically, which is what's an aircraft carrier, off another lip, and that's got a lot bigger. Like, just look at the back on it. Nice flat lip, which is real cool on these downhill bikes, freeride bikes. Having flat takeoffs feels way nicer than kicky stuff. That's big. Like, I remember riding this jump and thinking like it was almost a setup jump for this big road gap, which I'm about to show you. But now that's like 2 legit jumps in a row. They are so legit. To ride stuff like this, I drive 3 hours to Revolution Bike Park, Black Mountain, and now 5 minutes from my house there's some insane freeride jumps, and I can only thank the boys who have all put the hours in, because it feels so bad when you're not around to help or stuff's going on. This is the final road gap into that money booter down there, which actually is quite funny. From here it looks super narrow between those trees, but when you get there that is a big jump. So this road gap I think is close to 40 foot. It's a long way out and it's got a flat lip, so it shows how fast you're going at this point. You don't even need a steep takeoff and you can just fly down to there. And I've seen some big trains down here. I've been part of some pretty epic trains, and I honestly can't wait till this stuff's running. It's going to be insane. One thing I definitely have to mention for the benefit of all the guys is this Sunday is a massive dig day. So if you live in the area or you've got a shovel or you want to come and just check out what's going on and how insane these jumps are, come to Woburn on Sunday, muck in, lend a hand, and I'm sure these jumps are going to be running in the near future. So I'm seriously excited. This is like doorstep freeride, insane maniac territory, and I can't wait to see what everyone's going to be playing around and doing on these jumps. I hope you enjoyed today's video. You're going to be seeing a lot of this stuff in the coming days, coming weeks. And yeah, massive shout out to the Burn Crew, massive shout out to all you legends for watching my videos. Peace out, stoked to be back in the UK. Cheers legends.